I wanted to talk to you about how to track your car if you don't have the correct equipment, as we don't yet. We are going to look to get a laser level, but for the time being we're using the old-fashioned method. First things first, make sure the wheel's dead centre. This is important so you don't drive with a steering wheel that's wafty. And all you need to do this job is 2 wheels and some builder's string. So if you attach the builder's string to the rear wheel on this car, it's dead easy because obviously the alloy wheels have got big spokes. Run it down the side and you're aiming to get as close to the middle of the wheel as possible, and then in front. So we're going to do the same on this side, and then I'll show you how you track it. So now we've put the string on both sides, as you can see. What you need to do is to get the string tight and then just touching the back of the wheel. So you see that one's too far out. Kick the wheel across so that it's just touching. Look at the gap down there. The gap down there should be about 1 to 2 degrees toe in for a front wheel drive car. Front wheel drive you generally go toe in, rear wheel drive you go toe out. Just remember this is only a temporary thing. I'll get the car fully tracked as soon as it's got an MOT. This is just to get me to an MOT station. So again, we've got too much give in that side, but we're touching at the front. So the passenger side is toe out. The passenger side is toe in, the driver's side is toe out. So how do we adjust this? Underneath the car, we just turn the flash on. Underneath the car, you will see, if I can show you, no, can't see it around there. Let me show you around the front. So there's your steering rack, which is here, and then here you've got a threaded bar with a lock nut and your track rod end. So what you need to do is loosen the lock nut off, and then depending on which way you want to go, you either screw the bar in or out to adjust the wheel. As we're toe out, this bar's too short, so we need to lengthen it. To do that, we undo the lock nut and we screw this out further, and then it'll bring the wheel out and tuck the front of the wheel in. For the other side, because we're toe in, the bar's too long, so what we need to do is we need to loosen the lock nut again, screw the bar in, and that'll bring the front of the wheel out. So I'm going to set you down over here. Mind the dandelion and burdock, and we will start adjusting. I find the best tool for this job is a pair of plumber's pliers. You can use a pair of mole grips, but I find plumber's pliers work a lot better because they're a lot easier to make. So Just be careful as you adjust the one side, just be aware that the other side is likely to change. So what we've done is we've adjusted it so we've got no more play at the back, no more play at the front. So we do need to go a little bit further because it needs to be toe in, but that'll do for the first initial setting. This side, we've still got a tremendous amount of toe in, so we will adjust this out and then go back around and check the other side. So once you've adjusted your steering, the best thing I find is to go into the car, unlock the steering wheel, and then turn the wheel from lock to lock. And then again, make sure you return the wheel back to the level position. Make sure your tyres are tight. Again, you want it so it's touching. You can now see that we've got a little bit too much toe in. And on this side, we have a little bit too much toe out. So unfortunately, it's back to adjustment again. So after a quick adjustment, we've now got touching at the back, tiny gap at the front. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the camera. And then a tiny gap at the front on this side. And no gap at the back. Our wheel is in the state out position. So that's it. That car is now tracked almost to perfection. The only thing to do now is to go and get it four-wheel aligned, but at least it'll be safe to drive to the MOT station.